Oh my god. All right, hey guys, welcome back to some more of this game. Cosplay Crisis. It's something cosplay.
No, Cosplay Convention Crisis.
Is that what it is?
Or was it Cosplay?
I thought it was just
Convention?
cosplay. I thought it was just Cosplay Crisis. I'm not looking.
No, it's Cosplay Convention. No, Crisis at the Convention.
Crisis at the Convention Center. Cosplay.
Anyway,
cosplay is in the title. I know that. We're back to this because we are eager to find out more. This is a demo, and this is surprisingly going on. This is longer than I thought it would.
Also been surprisingly clean.
Yes, except for literally one frame where
nothing even happened.
You don't even get like options or anything. Like nothing happens. It's just like it proves she's a psychopath. That's it.
Yep.
So anyway,
there was also one major change in the situation though. Behind me, both robots Talia had been accompanied by were laying on the ground destroyed. Smoke rose from their chests and the confusion had
they're dead.
Makoto shot them. On the upside, the moment they went down,
what did she
the
shoot
on my
them with?
wrist clicked open. Perhaps because the robots were connected to, was destroyed.
Ah.
You thought just because you found me that I'd be easy pickings? That's cute. No wonder it was so easy to get past you the first time. Don't you dare mock me, you villainous cur!
Oh, you have the word cur too, all right.
I'm not a mere gynoid. I am the Justicar of Avia.
You're a princess, right?
If you think
why are you doing this on your own?
I can be dispatched that easily, you're mistaken. You are coming home with me. If you resist further, I will bring home
I'll go home with
your
you.
ashes instead.
I'll go home with you. Is anyone paying attention? I feel like a whole bunch of guys go, I'll go home with you. I'll go home with you. Yeah, me too.
Justicar of Avia. If you don't bring me in, I wonder how long you'll have that title for. Maybe they'll already demote you and you
from
don't know
princess?
It. No, from Justicar. She'd still be a princess. She just won't be a Justicar.
Aw, she's just a regular princess now, not a warrior princess.
Interplanetary communications can be so woefully imprecise, you know. Talia spat to the side. I crawled near the down gynoid.
I thought I crawled near the spit. This is her fluids.
They could use them for cover. Whatever was going on, I was nearly positive those guns were
up in a handkerchief.
dangerous.
I will never wash this.
I told you to be silent. Talia
I felt the weave inside me crawling throughout my pores. Taking over.
The weave. Give me your bath water.
I want to smell your seed.
And then retrained her gun on Makoto. Part of the ceiling burst away in a haze of blue light. A few people pointed and chattered, but most seemed
was that a blaze of light? Is that
show.
ceiling gone?
A few were even clapping. The dynamic is disturbed by
I mean,
the sound
when
of
you
running
don't have the
and
actors
someone
from the
pushing through
Marvelous
crowd.
movies, of course this is going to be the center attraction.
Amanda, Makoto, and Jacob. Amanda put her
They're
hands to her mouth in shock.
They're all pointing to each other. It's like, Amanda, Jacob, Makoto, alien chick. They're just back and forth.
Can someone please help me over here? Before she can respond, Makoto gave me a wink and interjected. Give me just a second, babe. Talia turned back towards me.
Look at Amanda. I swear to God. I swear to God.
She looked like she'd been slapped. Oh, so you were her accomplice all along. You lied to me. You pretended not to be involved. Your sentence will be incredibly painful, Jacob.
I can't believe the father of our child lied to me. He's like, what happened? What, did I black out?
We shook hands.
We kissed. Isn't that how it happens when a boy and a girl kisses? What?
Makoto,
no.
Can you tell me what the fuck is going on? Probably not the absolute best time to explain things, sweetie. Stop calling me sweetie, honey, babe, sugar tits, big dick Larry.
I swear to God, if you don't come clean right now, I mean, my penis is going inside you at the end of this.
I mean, I'll fuck you one way or another.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, no matter what happens, you're still hot. I mean,
anyway, she was right, of course.
And I think Amanda's in the girls,
could give the other girl the advantage. Surprisingly, though, it was neither Talia nor Makoto who made the next move to change the situation. It was Amanda. I cannot believe I'm doing this. She took a sidelong glance towards me, of all people. Was that fear in her eyes? Amanda took a step forward and swung her arm in a dynamic circle. It almost looked like a dance.
Oh, she doing that?
Is she a magical girl?
Is she?
Is she a fucking magical girl?
Please, give me the payoff.
What? As her body moved, strange lights appeared from thin air, clinging to her.
Red ribbons.
In moments,
tying
her
around
entire
her.
form was covered in blinding pink light.
I love this.
Curses, one of Earth's defenders. What a dire turn for this situation.
Steam, you have bestowed upon me one of the greatest comical gifts.
If the lights weren't enough by themselves, Amanda was soon covered in a second wave of throbbing energy.
Oh my God.
Long, shaded pink flashes that took the shape of hearts?
Oh, we did it, guys. We're here. We did it. All right, go. We can go home now. We can go home. Thank you.
All right,
High fives all
we're
around.
ending the episode here. Thank you for coming. And thank you for coming.
I can't believe this.
In a sudden burst of movement, Amanda emerged from the pink heart,
Is he gonna wake up on the bus? Is he in a coma?
spreading the light behind her
Sooner or
like
later,
a halo.
someone's just gonna be shaking him, like you've been asleep
The
for 3
paramedics
years.
are there.
Did something happen? Like when he went to sleep under the tree, did something fall on his head?
Smash his head.
Oh my God.
Her short, boyish hair had been converted into
She-
swirling, back-length mass of blonde locks.
Oh yeah, that's the first thing I'd noticed.
Her Green Lantern cosplay, which she totally wasn't wearing in the previous picture, had been totally replaced by a pink baby doll-esque outfit.
And I mean
adorned
baby
with
doll
lace.
because it is not her size. Her tits grew like the Grinch's heart. They grew 10 sizes that day.
She was even carrying a sparkling pink scepter.
He still hasn't noticed.
As she emerged from the transformation, Amanda's body moved robotically into a dynamic pose with her scepter raised high in the air. It was like she was losing a fight with her own body. As far as it sails, love will prevail. She
What
clearly
the
hates this.
Fuck.
She hates this.
She was basically like bewitched or like possessed with like the spirit of love goddess or whatever.
Just Aphrodite's like,
Yeah.
here, have some power. She's like, I don't want it.
I don't want this. But you have unlocked the
No,
tomb.
I don't want it.
You are now the protector of love on the planet. Please stop. Kill me.
I hate you. At last, the transformation was complete. The light dissipated, save for a halo of random sparkles, and she swiped her scepter towards the two combatants. Magical Defender Pink will save the day.
She's just called Pink.
Magical Defender Pink.
Oh my God.
It was.
So there's other colors. There are other magical defenders.
Tim, of course
Absolutely, there are. Oh my God.
We better see them. It was only at that moment that Amanda seemed to have realized she had an audience. The crowd was watching. I was watching. Makoto and Talia were watching. Her face burned the brightest shade of red.
I mean, the whole place was like a tent pitching.
You are.
Eep.
Her arms fled over her body in a desperate attempt to cover up all her exposed skin. She was
I have a
practically
headache
crying.
right now. Oh my God.
This was the approximate limit of my ability to process information. Aliens, sure, why not? Makoto has science weapons and wears a boner-inducing latex catsuit.
And she
Yeah,
has
she
a
was
whip.
already
Yeah, of
weird
course.
anyway. But this. I've known Amanda for 16 years, literally the vast majority of my life, and she was some kind of Maho Shoji? Maho Shoujo? My brain snapped.
I'm guessing that means magic
What
girl.
the fuck is happening? Makoto had also looked.
I imagine like at first he was like on the ground and like dead robots to either side, and there's like gunfire, and then it's just like magic pink, and then he just like everyone goes quiet, and he just like slowly stands up. What the fuck? Like just looks at them.
Everyone's just taken aback by the moment. Just like, I don't
What? Like everyone just turns and looks at him and he's like, what?
The fuck?
He does his William Shatner. I don't understand what's going on.
Feeling a little underdressed there, cutie? I didn't know pink was your favorite color. Shut up! I've never transformed in public is all. I'm assuming like she transforms and then puts on a different outfit. Like puts on something over that. Talia turned and pointed her laser weapon at Amanda. There's nothing you can do to stop this magical
I'm not
defender.
okay with those
Please
boobs.
leave immediately. This criminal stole one of the 3 sacred treasures from the secret vault of Avia. She must be punished.
Thunder shelves are not what I'm into.
Her face softened. It was more a plea than a threat.
I didn't.
Amanda still tried to keep her body covered with her left hand. No, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
But
No,
pointed
she
the tip of her
did not.
scepter towards Talia. Clearly, someone wrote this, and then someone else drew this, and was just like, I'm gonna do whatever I want. Also, I love Makoto's side glance.
Like,
just that.
what the fuck? What? You're a
Really?
freak.
You are the weird one here, clearly.
I can't. By the way, I'm just gonna say this. Even though there's obviously a lot of light show and effects going on, this actually wouldn't be that weird at a convention.
No, it wouldn't. No. This Earth is our jurisdiction. You don't have the right to do this. If you make a move to hurt any humans, I will stop you.
They're in the middle of combat. They're fighting with each other, and then everyone just pauses as you see like a conga line of like Master Chiefs do that weird like arm
There's
bent leg
a swarm of Deadpools. Just pieing everyone in the face.
as they're walking by, like, hello ladies, hello ladies, hello ladies, hello ladies.
Hello, nurse.
Yeah, one of them out of the group of 10. Woo-hoo! And hello ladies, hello ladies. Keeps going. And then everyone goes back to fighting.
She turned to Makoto, though she tried to bury her cheeks in her shoulder to hide the blush.
Can I bury my cheeks somewhere, please?
If you want me to save your stupid butt from this alien, who you definitely horribly wronged, you really should shut your mouth for 5 seconds, okay?
Are all 3 of you aliens?
And how many of you have perfectly working humanoid vaginas?
I don't care if you can bear or not bear children. That's not a problem.
I wasn't able to say a word. I was barely able to even keep up with the conversation. I was gonna say keep up, and that's not a problem for me. It's really silly.
Actually, there's 3 gorgeous women. He may not be able to keep up.
It's really
I'm so tired.
It's really silly that you think
Can I
need
get
your
a
help
Gatorade?
today. I need some
It'll take
electrolytes.
30 minutes, please.
Give me a grapefruit, something.
God, just please. I swear to God, I'll be right back.
Watch this. What? Talia realized a moment later that her gun had been on the wrong target. Before she could bring it back to Makoto, a series of red blasts rang out from her weapon.
Wait, why did they have the red? Is it coming from a satellite?
No, it's just light flashing. Don't worry about it. Don't
Point
worry
it
about
from
it.
the muzzle.
Don't worry about it. Talia dodged, opening fire with
I
her
was literally about to
own
say
series.
that she just like laid waste to like the people behind her, but they put it in the angle where it's just like, oh, this is just like, no, it's just like a concert.
But the sudden shock of Makoto's attack won the bout. A red beam struck Talia right in the chest. It burned a hole right through her, and she fell to the ground with a scream.
Not the chest.
How do you think they achieved that effect? I don't know, but it was fucking amazing. It was fucking amazing, sorry. In the chaos, Amanda rushes over to Talia's side, trailing glittering sparkles with every step. Her hands went searching around, checking for vitals.
Shoes.
Jacob, please help me. That did it.
What?
I was still almost
fuck do you
paralyzed, but the
expect me to
request
do?
was just enough to get me to scramble to her side. Blue alien blood dirtied the carpet.
There's no carpet.
There is no carpet. Oh, wait. Damn, there might be a carpet. Talia was still moving, but clearly fading fast.
Oh no! Not the carpet! Okay.
I looked back for Makoto, but she'd vanished without a trace. It must have been easy in the confusion. You must return me to my ship. She gripped the front of my shirt. Her blood covered it. Even if I die, there is a contingency. What could I do? My brain was racing too fast. How would I even do that? Where was her ship? What would happen if I didn't?
She would just point you to the ship. It's fine.
Clarity only came when I felt a gloved hand on my shoulder.
She probably weighs like 85 pounds.
Shaking almost as much as I was. Do you know which way she came from? Yeah.
Yeah, space.
Front entrance? Got it. With the slightest of ease, she threw the girl over her shoulder and made a dash for the exit.
All of a sudden, there was blue blood just running down her arm and spewing.
Within seconds, the two were lost in the sea of people coming into the con.
You don't want to carry her in your arms so the wound is upwards, so it's not draining out? You sure?
Now was the only one remaining. Me and the destroyed gynoids from... No, wait. The gynoids had vanished too. How did that happen?
Standing in the middle of a ring of people, blue blood, exploded ceilings, 2 dead robots.
Gynoids are gone, Tim.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's like this girl just picks up her, puts her on her shoulder, runs off like the Flash with glittering steps. He's just standing there with blood on him, and everyone just goes, "Well, that was cool," and then walks away.
Yeah, one of the employees just comes up and is like, "Hey, you a part of that? Yeah, there's a ruined ceiling up there." Oh, yeah, no, that wasn't me. I stumbled back to my room and threw off my costume. We don't even know what I was dressed as.
A Powerpuff Girl, fuck it.
I stumbled back to my room, threw off my costume. Luckily, no one else was around. The presence of bags suggested my roommates had at least moved in already. I fell back on my bed. Talia,
is all traumatized and war-torn.
Human. Makoto, she knew Talia. She was the thief that Talia had been hunting, and now Talia was dead. And Amanda, where to even start with that one?
He does one of those sweaty stares in the mirror, leaning over,
like over the sink.
Yeah.
It vomits.
Water on his face. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
The flashy transformation sequence, the magical costume change, the fact that the tomboy queen was caught dead in public in an outfit that looked half like lingerie.
Half like lingerie?
I gazed at the painting on the wall. The gorilla
you mean
gazed
like
back down
twice as much
me.
Like lingerie?
Yeah, fuck you too, gorilla painting. After that entire ordeal, I decided I was in desperate need of a nice and relaxing shower.
Just in the shower, just scrubbing.
After me and my cosplay were both covered in blood, also, me and my cosplay were covered in blood. So I needed to do something about that.
FYI.
When I got out, though, the most obvious
blood.
thing I noticed was that there was now a letter sitting square on my bed. Okay, odd. When I opened it, I found a note addressed to me in squiggly handwriting. Dear beloved Jacob, I am deeply sorry that you had to be entangled in all those shenanigans downstairs. Though this does speed up my timetables, I did plan to tell you all about myself in time. I don't want you to think less of me for what happened. What I want least of all is for you to decide you don't want anything to do with me. So regardless of when you read this, I want you to know I'm free to talk to you. If you go to the food court, you'll find me. Don't worry, I'll know if you're heading in that direction.
I have a tracker. I plugged it up your butt.
Love, Makoto. I gritted my teeth as I finished the letter. Fucking Makoto. But
every now and then,
there's some good lines.
There's some good lines like, fucking Makoto. Fucking goddamn it.
But before I could even consider it, if I wanted to visit with her, I looked over to my phone and noticed that I had received a few texts while I was in the shower.
One was from the FBI. Damn it.
Hey, they found my search history. Hey, Jacob. I know that was probably a lot for you all at once. I know for a fact that I'm not happy with the
Why is she texting me this?
I want to tell you in better circumstances.
I need a shoulder to cry on right now.
If you want to talk,
my reality is fucked.
If you want to talk, can you come and visit me down on the panel floor? I'm in the Superheroes as Metaphors panel in Wing C every hour or so. I'll stop by the room
as metaphors?
just in case you don't get there for a while.
What is that? Superheroes as Metaphors. What is that?
Just like the metaphor of being superhuman.
I know, but I was like, it sounds like it's supposed to be like a substitute for.
No,
it's not.
It's not.
Okay, so that just for
it's not DC.
See, that's what I was like, what? That doesn't...
SM, superheroes as metaphors.
We are the superheroes as metaphors. Comics. You mean comics?
I clutched the letter in one hand and my phone in the other.
No, this is just the philosophy
On one
panel.
hand, holy shit, Amanda was a magical girl. What the hell? On the other hand, Makoto robbed a bunch of aliens and just shot Talia. What the hell?
Also, there's Talia. What the fuck?
Clearly, I need to talk with one of them if I want answers, but which of those two should I talk to, was the question. Murderer? Psycho rapist? Amanda, who, you know...
Is a magic girl?
Magic girl and tried to de-escalate things.
Magic girl will try to de-escalate things.
Clearly.
Oh, you put that back up.
What changed? Why is the border different? What the...
Because she's at 10?
Is that the case?
I don't know.
Arrived at the spot specified in Amanda's text after a little bit of crowd dodging. I was almost held up because of an entire pack of dead shoots, cosplayers roaming down the hallways playing practical jokes. Called it. Fucking called it.
Oh my god. That is too perfect.
Oh my god.
That is too perfect.
Amanda was not hard to spot. She was waiting right by the door. So...
It's hard to recognize you without the long hair, giant tits, and all pink.
I raised my eyebrow.
And put my arms into the air like, what the fuck?
When were you gonna tell me you were a fucking magical girl?
Fucking magical girl.
I prefer the term superhero.
Sure, whatever.
Whatever.
Answer the question.
She hates anime.
What?
She likes comic books. She's a part of the comic club, but she's an anime magical girl. That's even better. That is fucking hilarious.
That's why she's embarrassed.
Absolutely. Whatever. The point is, what the fuck was that? You know what? Jacob gets it.
Yeah.
He's got some solid...
Jacob's a real person.
He's an actual person. Aren't you going to show how, or ask how Talia is first? I grit my teeth. All right.
Okay, fine. Is she alive?
She did have a good point. I didn't want to know that. Or I did want to know that. That I didn't mean I was going to let her, her conversation dodging, conversational dodging off the hook. To let her... Yeah, no, I read it.
Let her conversational dodging off the hook.
Fine. Yeah. How is she? She's all right. I brought her to her ship, and the weird little robots she had around stuck her in some vat. She'll make a full recovery in a matter of days. Sweet. I sigh softly. Well, that's a relief.
Good.
It still doesn't answer my question, though. How did you get the power to go all pink and shoot lasers in a skimpy outfit? Stop dodging. I'm not dodging.
But do you want to get some food? Also, I think one of my favorite booths is about to close soon, so we should probably go. No! Oh, wait. Who's that?
Freakazoid.
Is that who that's supposed to be?
That's totally Freakazoid.
Really?
The red suit.
Are you sure it's not, what's his face?
Tim, I am.
Like, it was one of the Wayne brothers.
I am
superhero?
100% sure.
Okay.
He's got the letters on his chest, the white gloves and boots, the slicked back hair.
Are those white?
Yes, it's white. Yeah, it's white.
Okay. I mean,
Anyway,
it's lighter color than his
hilarious.
skin tone.
That's hilarious. That is not most common. She glanced away from me, not meeting my eyes. Always the body language of someone being totally honest.
Uh-huh.
So I took a page from her own playbook. I glared at her with my arms crossed until she would give in and tell me what promised to reveal.
Okay.
Fine, fuck. I'll tell you. It was about 2 years ago. Okay, yeah. I was still doing the thing where I was a counselor for a summer
curses
camp.
more, us or the game?
Define curse. I remember that.
We've said vagina more than they have, so that's good.
Wixos Woods or something. Anyway, one night I heard a loud noise and went out to investigate. Four other counselors must have heard it too.
Got to be fucking kidding me.
Power Rangers. Yep. We all wound up in the middle of the wood staring at an alien spaceship. That was when this weird pink bear looking thing came out of the ship. He claimed
What?
He was a bogobog, and that we didn't act fast, that Earth would be doomed. I held up my hand, so she paused for a second.
There?
That was already a lot to take in. If I hadn't already seen her go full Madoka Magica, I'd never have believed it.
A bogobog.
A bogobog.
Really?
She just slapped her arm softly and gave me one of her trademark glares. Yes, a bogobog. Look, I know none of this sounds plausible. Notice I didn't tell you this shit before aliens started showing up at the Comic-Con. Like, at all.
Oh,
Worth
don't get me
moving here.
wrong. It's not that I don't believe you. I've literally seen aliens, robots, transformations, you with giant tits and long hair.
So he tells us these aliens were invading the Earth. They were these little slug things that crawled into people's ears and takes over their brains. So to fight them, the Bogabog told us we could help. He could help us tap into our latent powers.
I'm sorry. Is this Animorphs?
Sounds gross.
This is Animorphs,
than you can
isn't
ever
it?
imagine. Anyway, so
Do I have
Bogabog-
a thing in my ear?
So the Bogabog had us drink this weird stuff. Then suddenly there was a flash of light, and all 5 of us were naked. She turned away, blushing softly. It had all been too frantic for me to really get a great mental snapshot, but I was distinctly thinking about the skimpy, girly outfit I'd seen her in before. Well, you saw. Since then, we've been fighting at least one alien incursion a month. We destroyed the slug things, but then there was another invader, and another, and then another. It's insane. For the moment, I decided that it would perhaps be better if I didn't ask about the apparent fact that aliens invade the planet monthly. Put a pin in that one. So, why did you never tell me about all this? Are you kidding me?
I didn't want you to pant. I want you to sleep well.
Do you think I'd
You're welcome.
ever willingly show anyone that thing? If the Earth itself didn't literally depend on it, I would never even transform.
So is a
Superpowers or
Bogabog
no.
a pervert?
I had to suppress a laugh, if only to avoid getting punched
No,
in the arm.
he just expected that humanity was full of shorter people and designed the clothes for shorter people. And it just didn't
Lower
fit.
tits, smaller tits as well. It isn't
not our
your
fault.
normal style, I'll give you that. Do you know the worst part? Every time I transform, I have to deal with these compulsions to act. I don't know how to call it. I shrugged. Magical girlish. Yeah. I talk stupid, and I make all these stupid poses, and the longer I'm magical defender pink mode, the stronger the effect is. I was transformed for 2 days straight one time. I was even thinking flowery bullshit by the end of it. In my own head. It's maddening.
Compliment the outfit, like the one she's wearing, or the one she was
I'm
wearing?
pretty sure it's talking about like the other outfit.
Agree with her.
Agree with her, compliment the outfit. But yeah, what do you...
Well, she hates it, so I think complimenting. So we're trying to fail, right?
Yeah, I mean...
So I think complimenting is the thing that like she wouldn't like.
All right. Clearly, Amanda was looking for me to nod and agree about how horrible it was, which, being me, I took as a cue to go in the complete opposite direction. I don't know.
That's what friends are for.
I liked how you looked in that outfit. You were cute. But even that seemed to catch her off guard. She crossed her arms and ducked her eyes away.
Crossed her arms more.
I
She was able to touch her eyes from wrapping it around twice.
I'm serious. You looked really good in it. She opened her mouth to say something, but then closed it without speaking. Want to go outside? I'm feeling cramped up in here. Tim, I think that was the right answer.
Was that the right answer?
I
thought she hated it.
I don't... What do...
Well, we didn't gain anything on the
No.
bonometer,
Oh,
so...
Nice.
Bonometer.
Yoda. Wait.
Yeah.
Yoda. And someone behind right there.
I think someone's just having a picnic.
I turned back to
regular
Amanda
picnic.
when we reached the grass. So you have superpowers, right? Earth Defender and all that? Right. So what's going on here with the entire crisis? Whatever you want to call that mess earlier. We stopped at the bench, or at a bench next to the building where we could still see people entering. But outside of easy earshot, I kept on scanning the horizon in case Makoto, or someone was listening, in case Makoto
Like
just
you could have done
full stop.
anything about it.
Well, the stupid blue girl wants to drag our friend with boundary issues back with her to her home planet.
And we're gonna let her do that, right?
Personally, if Makoto vanished back the way she came, I'd be happy. Also, I just want to say I told you so about
Isn't
not
she a
trusting her.
criminal?
The lying bitch. I told you so.
Well, we didn't.
rolled
I
my
didn't
eyes
trust her.
Yes. Makoto, as well as her call for work, or from work, both made much more sense now. The I told you so has been noted. Continue. But yeah, I kind of have to stop Talea from taking Makoto. I'm a defender of Earth, and well, she's from Earth.
Okay.
Being the Earth defender, or the defender of Earth, means
Does that
you
give her
have to
diplomatic
live-
immunity or something? How did she steal something from an alien planet?
If an alien space emperor or something emerged on Earth, would she have to defend that person too? Look, it's stupid. I know. It's just how the deal with the Bogobog works. But I literally can't help her let her have Makoto. Still, that doesn't mean I'm not going to help her get back, well, whatever it was that Makoto stole. When I find that smug little bitch, I'm gonna
She stole someone's virginity, didn't she? He's like, you can't get that back. I have bad news for you.
We both jumped slightly when the entire thing started to rock slightly. Apparently, not the sturdiest bench. Typically, we waited for it, we waited for it to settle before continuing.
Oh, this is a seesaw. We made a horrible mistake.
Even thinking
All right,
about
so
it,
we'll just roll with it.
this was Conton.
Conton. Yeah, Conton.
But it's also ton, like a ton of bricks.
I know.
Anyway, weekend. My Conton weekend. Damn it. Now I have to deal with this shit.
Oh no!
You could always call in
The
backup.
Earth is in danger.
Not there for
Oh,
more
this
of you.
ruins my vacation.
Carlian. Blue, green, red, and yellow. Maybe orange if one of them was a blonde, I suppose. What?
No, just move the mouse.
She's a blonde.
Yeah. Oh, but he means like gold and yellow blonde. She's like dirty blonde or cherry blonde.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. If I did that, they'd never be okay with solving a crisis while I stood around nearby having fun. I'd get dragged into crisis mode 24/7.
You're not being dragged in right now.
I just want to enjoy myself as much as I can, though. I can here without all this nonsense. All right, I can handle this myself and still get at least a few panels in.
Really? You sure? I mean,
All
I'm
right.
totally fine
All
if
right.
you bring in some
I
more
get
hot
you.
women, you know, scantily dressed. I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, maybe you need backup. I'm just saying. Are they cute?
Somehow, we even managed to focus the topic on the con itself for a moment. Imagine that, me doing exactly what I came here to do. All right, I have a request. I'd like to see you transform again. Amanda rolled her eyes. Of course you would. Can you really blame me? I've never seen anything that incredible in my life. Even the whole Alien versus Makoto fight from before wasn't as incredible.
Really?
Yeah, it's annoying, but it's cool. It's like all that shit from the movies and anime I've read come to life. Amanda
Really?
shoved my shoulder playfully. I got a sense it might be possible if I
Ow!
push a bit
Oh God!
more. But
Oh
she
God!
did
You're super
genuinely
straight.
consider it a hassle. I'll pass. You seeing me that way once was mortifying enough.
No, insist. Come on, insist.
All right. Come on, you've been hiding this secret from me for years. Years! The least you can do is show me one time to make up for all the lying.
This can't be the good
Amanda blushes
response.
softly and looks to the side. That one head struck a chord. She'd basically been living a secret life after all. Perhaps even me being here meant that she had someone to confide in.
That and her being gay.
Though, that did essentially make me a side cast member in her story. The Lois Lane or something. A dangerous position to be in.
I'm okay.
Fine.
I'm okay with it.
Just this once. You don't get to do
Really?
Tim?
She hated it.
As a party trick, okay? I'm serious. I'm really fucking embarrassed. Or it's really fucking embarrassing. Hand to God. There was a moment of hesitation on her face. Perhaps
Really?
she wasn't going to... Tim, okay, she likes the main character. She likes Jacob.
Yeah.
And the fact that, you know, he's showing it, like,
Interest
in her. You know,
I thought she would be. I thought she was like, oh, she punched me in the head for being a pervert. That's what I was hoping. I thought it'd be funny.
No, sadly not.
Oh.
Also, this is a porn game. I'm pretty sure.
It has yet to be that.
You are correct. You are correct. But
we are an hour and 30. Oh, hour 50.
Hypothetically speaking, basically any answer probably would have gotten us here.
It would have just gotten us different ways of being here.
Silently, I did a mental fist pump. Fine, stand back. I mean, it's the same exact.
It's the exact same thing.
She took care to position herself farther away from prying eyes. There was a crevice. I've never actually seen the word crevice spelled out.
Yeah, there was a crevice.
In the side of the building.
You're goddamn right there's a crevice.
You could lose an entire wallet down that crevice.
Gotta brush a lot of crumbs out of there.
Then she placed a hand to her face and it began.
You
The hearts,
could
the
put
sparkles,
like 3
all
cell
of it.
phones in there.
In a hail of pink light, the normal tomboyish Amanda
Is that a
was
roll of
gone,
hundreds?
and standing in her place was her pink, perpetually blushing alter ego. As far as it sails, love will prevail.
Fuck.
Amanda stood in place, trying to cover her breast with her arms.
No, she wasn't.
I
In fact, normally she does kind of like hold herself, but now she's not doing that. I don't
just
know
stood
why.
there, jaw agape. My eyes scanned all that exposed skin. I probably should have, tried to hide it, but the sight of it was shocking. Amanda seemed
I
to
didn't
be
even
aware of it.
do
but
it quickly.
didn't
I just
hit
went like a 3D scanner. My eyes move like a printer.
I have deposited this image into the wank bank. Presumably, because
I
her
will
strength
never forget this.
would be sufficient to turn me into soup. She did have super strength, right? There. Are you forking happy?
You can't curse?
I had to suppress my laugh. You can't swear while you transform? A sound came
that's
out
gonna
of-
make having sex really weird.
A sound came
come
out of Amanda's
on.
throat, midway between a grumble and a gurgle. It's the worst. Just
It's
then,
like having sex with a kindergarten teacher.
a group of con-goers passed by. They must have thought Amanda was dressed as some anime character.
Yeah,
Amanda
they didn't
suddenly
notice the explosions inside
shifted
earlier.
posture entirely and gave the fans a happy wave. The moment they passed, she sunk back into a glare and forced her own hand back down to her side. She seemed beat up against the entire thing. Beaten up.
What?
I am so tired. Her lack of control over her own body. I wanted to say something, so I reached deep inside to tell her
tits.
how I really
I
felt.
mean-
I know that you're self-conscious about how you look dressed like that. It goes against your normal aesthetic, but there's something really radiant about how you look when you're like this. It's hard to describe. I paused to chew over my words. It's really kind of magical. You have nothing to be embarrassed about.
It's kind of magical. Like magic.
Cleavage and all. Meta looked almost
Do you get to
stricken by it.
customize your outfit at all?
She
Is this-
first tried to shout some kind of defiance, some kind of assertion of her own dignity, perhaps. Then
She wanted to kick me in the balls.
closed up,
All she could do was hug me.
hugging her body.
This is great.
Finally, as though she'd gone through the 5 stages of grief right in front of me, she sighed in acceptance. But before she could say what she actually meant, her mouth twisted into a happy smile and she gave me a forced thumbs up.
It was like,
Thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate it. My stupid tongue.
curses.
I laughed softly and gave her a smile. A defeated Amanda settled onto the bench next to
I
me.
can't believe this.
with
It's like
an annoyance.
Wonder Woman wrapped up in her own rope the whole time.
Well,
this is stupid.
I'm glad one of us likes it. Without any other emotions, something suddenly happened. Her long blonde hair began to fade and her outfit slowly disappeared. No, yeah.
What?
Before I even realized what had happened, I was sitting next to Amanda in her normal form. Yeah, she just,
Okay.
just the
I
transformer.
was about to say, I was like, there's still people in the background. Please don't.
Anyway,
Is there another episode? You can't be serious. You can't be serious. That's the
have to
end of
be.
this demo.
I mean, I don't think we need another episode, right? I mean, unless people want to see more. Feels fucking perverts.
I'm. How? I mean, I thought it would have ended when, you know, you're back in the hotel, you get the letter and all that kind of stuff, and that's when the demo would have ended. That would have been perfect. Because you would have gotten a taste of...
You are a fool.
It's a demo!
Yes.
That's so long!
Tim, the demo's got to have some TNA.
You already...
There's been TNA.
Like 3 minutes in, you got TNA.
No, we got T. We hadn't gotten the A yet. That wasn't until, like, recently. Then we got the A.
Front frame. So I guess we're done with this.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. Oh my God. But it wasn't a porn game.
I swear. I swear to God.
It didn't say it. So even though it talks about sex and there's a lot of like cleavage, I don't think that's in this. Maybe it's just referring to the demo. Doesn't have that, and the full game. They're like, oh yeah, there's an unedited.
There's an R-rated version.
Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, it's a switch you just turn on at the bottom. Everyone's naked in the background.
Just turn that streamer mode off. Boom, done.
Boom. There you go. You're welcome.
See that Yoda over there? Naked.
And a girl. Just replace everybody with a girl.
That lion got tits. That tree back there, fucking hot druid.
It's just dicks all out.
Just dicks. Dicks as far as the eye can see.
That's so stupid.
That Wolverine, assless chaps.
Everything else is the same, but assless chaps.
Assless chaps.
Still Wolverine from waist up, but assless chaps.
Can we be done now?
Yes, we absolutely done. Oh my God. This is better than I thought it was going to be. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Totally fine. Subscribe if you do. Bell for notifications. And leave down in the comment section below. Like to see us play any other games. No. I swear to God. No.
They're not intended.
No.
This is unintentional.
This is an accident.
Yeah.
Glorious accident. Golden accident.
Glorious accident. Yeah. And until next time. Peace.